Hey guys, what's up? So I got a suggestion to film a makeup tutorial for the makeup that I did on myself for my maternity photo shoot. And this morning I'm going to take my last progress pictures for the pregnancy and do like a comparison, like a week 4 and week 40 post along with a Q&A. So yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup now and record it and do like a little chit chat get ready with me kit. And also I just wanted to give a shout out to the photographer that did my pictures. They were incredible and I was just so happy. I wasn't gonna have any done and and then I met her and it worked out and I'm super grateful and I love them so much. Her name is Jessica Cardinal and yeah, she's in Southern California. If any of you guys are interested, she does birth photography and all kinds of photography. Okay, so let's go. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about because I'm going to do that Q&A. So all this stuff that I kind of want to talk about will be included in that next video. So whatever. Maybe I'll just fast forward this video, or I don't know. Or I guess I can just tell you guys what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm using MAC Fix Fluid NC20. I'm just going to put about 2.5 pumps on just like a flat surface and blow on it because it's like a little pile. So I just like get it, like I flatten it out so that it covers like more surface area on the brush and that's not just all like condensed in one spot. I'm gonna move this little mirror. And yeah, sometimes I use a beauty blender, but for this look I wanted it more like heavy makeup and I used a foundation brush. Okay. So I start on the inside, of, like in the middle of my face, and I kind of work it out. So there's like no real harsh lines around it. I do bring it down my neck and chest, and that was the dress I wore in that shoot was really like low cut. So I'm sure I put some makeup on my chest and just to make sure like everything blended. I usually do that. I usually bring it down like that. My chest is usually pretty red. I have eyelash extensions now. It's been a few months. I really like them a lot. So whenever I do my makeup, yeah, just especially with having my eyebrows tattooed, and it just takes a lot less time. So my eyebrows need to be redone, but at least there's a pretty good outline of them now, so that when I do put powder in them, which is pretty much anytime I wear makeup, it's a lot easier to navigate, and I'm not having to like work from a blank canvas. But I used to dye my eyebrows because they're so blonde even after I got them tattooed, just so that they would, you know, not be white. But I don't really do that anymore. I don't find it lasts very long. All right. So I'm just gonna like let the foundation set before I put powder on it. I'm going to, I'm not gonna brush my lashes out until I'm done my eyeshadow because I just don't want to fuck with them too much. I will put some powder in my brows. I'm gonna use a combination. This is the Tartelette in Bloom palette from Tarte. And I'm gonna use like these two colors. This one here is kind of like a taupe gray, and then this one is a very dark brown. So I'm gonna put the dark brown more like on the arch. And they're pretty, I'll zoom in. My brows are really thin. So like the tattoo is very thin, so I'm gonna make them thicker. So I'm starting with the light brown and I'm just kind of tracing the underside of it, and then with whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna pull it through that front. Same thing on the other side. Now I'm gonna go in with that dark brown. Just kind of do the same thing, but I'm not like pressing down, I'm just really lightly doing like gentle strokes. I guess I'm not really thickening them up that much. I do wax my own eyebrows, not very often, just because my hair is blonde so I can't see it. But when I do, wax them, like the makeup goes on a lot better when I wear eyeshadow. I barely ever wear eyeshadow now though, like only for a special occasion like photo shoot or something. Yeah, I'm not really making them that thick today, but I think I did make them a little bit thicker than this for that photo shoot, just so that they would like kind of stand out more. And then, oh yeah, for that day, actually I probably would have started with my eyes and then done my face after, whereas usually I would just, you know, put my foundation on first. But I'll just do this step now, even though I already have foundation on. So I would fill in my brows and then I would carve them out using MAC Painterly or a concealer. I don't have any concealer right now. I've gotten rid of a lot of makeup. I used to have like a really massive collection. So I'm just going to carve out the bottom. Maybe I'll zoom in a little more. All right. So there's MAC Painterly, which is this kind of warm pink undertone base. And then there's a soft ochre, which is more of a yellow undertone. I'm sure I could get away with either one. So I did the bottom and now I'm gonna do the top. Just to kind of sharpen it up. And then I would just blend it out. So again, this would be like before I put on my foundation, but not a big deal. I'll just touch it. I haven't filmed a makeup tutorial in a really long time. I'll link my old makeup channel in the description below. I used to do stage makeup for bodybuilders and stuff, and I would do tutorials all the time. The page is called Beauty Bangle. There's also a Facebook page, but I haven't uploaded there in a really long time. Okay, so I'm just going to take whatever is left on my foundation brush and just kind of blend in that Painterly paint pot just so it blends a little bit better. Cool. All right. Now I also use this Maybelline Define a Brow pencil. It's very similar to MAC Lingering, but cheaper. It's hard to find in the stores. I get it on Amazon now. They used to sell it at all the drugstores, but they hardly ever have it anymore. So now I'm just gonna like lightly set all that brow shit with powder and just run this over my face. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. It's like $2 at any drugstore or Walmart. All right, now I guess I'll just kind of finish my face and then I'll go back to my eyes. Now I'm gonna use MAC, my favorite blush. Well, it's actually like a bronzer. Sorry, Harmony. I can't believe I forgot the name of it. And I'm just gonna carve out my cheekbones a little bit. Starting from the top of my ear. Guys, you can't believe. I can't believe I'm 40 weeks pregnant. Well, this weekend. Like, seriously blows my mind. I weighed myself this morning, like for the progress pictures. I'm 167 pounds. And so I've gained 23 pounds since getting pregnant. And yeah, I got some good brown fat and some good cellulite on my legs for breastfeeding and a good reserve for that. So I'm pretty proud of my body and yeah. I'm really proud of my body. And I'm really proud of myself for like continuing to work out like through that first trimester whenever I was really sick and nauseous all the time. I knew that it would be just way too easy. Sorry, this is MAC Blunt. It's a much darker one. I'm just kind of doing like the inside of that now. Usually I wouldn't wear this, but again, like for a special occasion. Anyways, yeah, I'm just really proud of myself for working out in the beginning because it would have been really easy not to. It would have been really easy to just stay on my couch. But yeah, I was like, well, either I can feel like shit on my couch or I can feel like shit on the Stairmaster, and fuck, I'm so glad that I did that. It also gave me a really good chance to listen to all those podcasts that taught me a lot about, yeah, birth and like autonomous pregnancies and just like regular birth, physiological birth, and just learned a ton of stuff during that time, so that's pretty cool. All right, so I will put on some blush. This is NARS Sin. God, I've had this blush for like 10 years. Has kind of like a sheen, like a gold sheen to it. It's like a plum color. I usually don't wear it in the summer. I like wearing it around fall. Okay, back to the eyes. I'm gonna go in with just a brow highlight. This is MAC Orb. It's like a satin, I think, finish, or maybe it's matte. It's a satin. It's gonna highlight my brow bone here. All right. And now I am going to do what? I'm gonna go in with, I don't remember exactly the look I did for this, but I sort of do. I don't remember what was on my eyelids or like on the actual like mobile lid, but I think it might have been one of these shimmery colors. I'm gonna go in with my finger, and this is called Funny Girl. It's just like a gold shimmery color. And it's gonna pack that on just like the inside of that mobile lid with my finger, which I find works way better for shimmery colors than a brush, unless it's a wet brush. Not really focus too much on the outer corners because I'm going to be putting tons of makeup there. Okay, so now I've got, this is Swiss Chocolate. It's a matte MAC eyeshadow, and then this black, just a matte black carbon. All right, I'm gonna go in with just like a regular fluffy brush, kind of like a 217 with the Swiss Chocolate, and I'm gonna apply it 3 times to like, yeah, in 3 times to the outer corner, just like lightly, just kind of like windshield washer motion. I'm gonna apply it to the outer V and pull it, like drag it throughout the crease like that. Sometimes I like to keep my eye open whenever I'm putting on eyeshadow, like in the crease, because I want to see what it looks like. I want to make sure I'm like bringing it up high enough so I can see it when my eyes are open. Actually, I'll probably only go in twice with this, and then I'll put a bunch of black. And that is what I'll go back in for. I'll just like apply a little bit at a time and continue going back in. Actually, before I put this away, I'm going to put it on my lower lash line. So I'm just like barely like dipping the tip in. Just looking up and really taking my time and blending this out. I'll probably do this 2 or 3 times too. I want it to be really dark under there. Got an eyelash on my eyeball. Okie dokes. Okay, so I'm going to start applying the black. I've got an actual 217 brush here. I'm just going to get some on the brush. Actually, it's not a very pigmented black. I'm sure there's tons of other way better blacks, but that's what I got right now. So very lightly, like hardly giving, like pressing on the brush at all, because I really want this to blend out. I'm just going to blend a lot and just continue blending. God, I like never do makeup like this anymore. I used to do makeup like this like every day. It's crazy. And now it's like once a year for like the Marine Corps ball or something. I'm just going in with a clean brush here and pulling up the black, blending it out. I find it's weird. Like there's one eyelid that like it doesn't blend very well. Like it's way different. Like this eyelid here, I always find like right below like where my old piercing used to be, the skin is like different and it's not as creamy to blend as it is on this one. This one blends really easily and this one doesn't. So I'm just gonna wipe off the brush, go in and just continue blending. Even if I feel like it's not doing anything, it is. Yeah, definitely is. All right, now I'm gonna try and stay under that blended line so it doesn't like get up too high and become muddy. So I'm just gonna go back inside the crease here. Like inside that V. You can go back and continue adding to this, you know, as much as you want, but just put on a little bit at a time and blend it out each time. I thought I was gonna go in like 3 or 4 times, but no. So now I'm just blending out the black underneath my bottom lash line now. Okay, cool. And now with my eyelashes done, I don't wear eyeliner anymore. It's awesome. Really, really awesome. So I'm going to brush out my lashes. I mean, of course you could, but I really don't see the need. Okay, so I always brush them down first. I try not to run the brush along where like the glue is, so like just more on the tips. I'm losing a couple there. I got a couple that came out. So after I go down, just push them back up. And I do this one today. All right. It's been 10 days since I got my lashes filled. And yeah, they look awesome. I'm totally in love with them. Okay, so I think that's it. I mean, frig. It's so easy now, like whenever you have lashes, or whenever I have lashes. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom back out and apply this lipstick, which was given to me by a makeup artist who I used to coach, who used to do my makeup for like special events. It's called Rebel Rose, and it is by Markwin's Beauty Project. Mega Last Liquid Catsuit. Wet n Wild. Are you kidding me? I could barely read it. Super faded, but I had no idea this was a Wet n Wild lipstick. It's friggin' beautiful. It's one of those like liquid matte lipsticks. So just take your time and, you know, don't rush putting on lipstick. It takes time. Actually, you know, I'm not going to put this on because it's a matte one and I don't want to wear it all day. I would rather just wear lip balm. So I'll just put on some of this. I did like a back to MAC. I took all my empties back. You bring 6 empties back and you get a lipstick. And if it's at a corporate store, then you can get an eyeshadow, a lip gloss, or a lipstick. But anyways, I ended up having to get lipsticks. So I'm using this color. It's called Really Me? Really Me. It's kind of like purple taupey. Oh, that looks like shit. My lips are pretty dry. Whatever, I'm just gonna take this off as soon as the fucking video's over. But it is a nice color. My favorite lipstick ever is MAC's Blankety, and it's kind of like the sheen version of this, a little bit lighter. Okay, so this is the look that I used for that photo shoot, and I feel like I'm missing something just because I because this video is under 20 minutes. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'm excited to do the Q&A. So I'm gonna go do my project, or my progress pictures. I'll show you just how pregnant I am. This is like our little birth den. That's the birth pool. I don't feel like I'm gonna use it though, but anyways, it's there if I want it. This is my belly, 40 weeks. And I'll actually show you guys, Gage built me a little den by the fireplace last night. So yes, this is it. And we've got a lull mattress. We have 2 of them now. So I need to kind of clean up this room, sorry. But we've got like a love seat and the bed and then the huge ottoman. Oh my God, you guys, that's a freaking cat. Oh, how bless. Oh, Millie. Sorry. Oh my God, how freaking cute is that? Oh my God, there's another cat right there. Kill. Oh. Anyways, so we got the fireplace. We just got half a cord of wood. Like, it's beautiful firewood. So I'm making fires, and like I go back to bed here in the morning after Gage goes to work. And I just, I've been filming like a nesting series for my YouTube, and I just washed this sheepskin rug. It was a huge job, so I just brought it in from outside, and that's why it's here. It's gonna go in the baby's room. But Millie's, I think Millie wants me to keep it here. Okay, so what, okay, yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and maybe I'll see you guys before the baby's born, but probably not. Okay, bye.